What is going on, guys? This is going to be my Avatar Frontiers of Pandora honest review. I'm going to go ahead and try to keep the review as spoiler free as I can. Now obviously I'm playing probably about 2 hours into the game. A little backstory at the beginning of the game: basically you're a sky person and now you're converting into a Navi. So the whole beginning of the game you're learning about hunting, crafting, all that beginning stuff. The game itself really doesn't ramp up probably until like the third or fourth main campaign mission. And it's kind of following the same as the movies did. Basically, the Sky People are taking over the nature world, and you have to defeat their bases. You have to defeat the Sky People because you're the chosen one. And one thing I want to get off my chest right away, this game is absolutely gorgeous. The cinematography, the lighting, just everything cosmetic-wise in this game looks gorgeous. A lot of the movement as well with the third-person camera, very fluid, very smooth, very nice to run around as a giant blue person, just absolutely murking soldiers and other types of animals. It's awesome. It's fun. You also get like different types of unique mini games, like the ones where you have to clean the berries off the trees, the branches, so you can get better weapons. This mission right here is showcasing your little scanner tool. Basically, it helps you with unlocking like electrical components throughout the game, if that makes sense. As far as the combat goes, you have your basic bows, your basic guns. It's going to help you defend yourself against the soldiers and other types of dangerous animals. It's nothing really revolutionary, though. The gameplay that you're seeing right now is kind of the core gameplay. You're tracking different animals, you're tracking soldiers. Stealth is a big part of this game, which I do like. So yeah, you have your hunter-gatherer systems, you have your combat systems. It's all very basic. Any gamer can pick this up. Like, if you've never watched Avatar, you can still easily play this game. You're not out of the loop with any of the lore. They pretty much hold your hand throughout that whole process. So yeah, we went over the positives, right? Very good graphics. The game looks absolutely gorgeous. Any basic gamer can pick this up. A lot of people are saying Far Cry skin, that's an Avatar. That's very much correct. I'm not going to sit here and argue that point at all. It is. It feels like a Far Cry game, but you're just playing as a giant avatar, and there's nothing wrong with that. The characters do feel a lot more like real than a Far Cry game. Like you can kind of feel the emotion from them. Also, when you step into like a heart tree, it's like a giant hub where you can craft, you can buy stuff. It feels very homey. They put a lot of the movie aspects into these home worlds, which I really like. Most areas like this, they have fast travel too, which is awesome. I'm glad they added that feature.
You there. Come.
The world feels very much alive, which I like. There's little tribes hunting everywhere. They're constantly killing stuff. You can pick up hides if you need them. It's very cool. But with all games, right, there's positive and negatives. I'm going to go over the negatives, some things that I didn't like. Don't take them personal. This is just my personal opinion, like I said. This is during the Take Flight quest. I personally did not enjoy the first 5 hours of the game until I got the Icaron. That is your flying dragon. That is your main source of travel, is flying around on your Icaron.
It requires trust on both sides. I'm not sure she is ready to trust yet.
Like I said, this mission takes place about 5 or 6 hours into the game. I didn't enjoy running around. I felt like the world was way too big. Yes, it was interactive. Yes, there was a lot to do. But the main part of Avatar is the dragons for me. Now, you eventually do get to tame one. You have to climb up these floating mountains. You gotta just basically keep chasing, keep traversing up this huge floating mountain. It's very cool.
Now name her. She has made herself yours.
And then you go through naming your dragon, customizing your dragon. You also get different patterns for your dragon throughout the game. And you're officially taking flight. You are a dragon rider.
Yes! We did it, girl! You did it!
But unfortunately for me, after riding this dragon, I had to put the game down. I had to put the game down because I wanted to see how many people actually got to this point, or if they quit the game before they got the dragon. Because that is what a lot of people were criticizing, is the fact that you don't get the dragon early in the game. And I'm going to go ahead and completely agree with that. For me, though, it was too little, too late. I'm going to be completely honest with you here. I might pick this game back up. I'm not completely sure yet. Because for me, the beginning of the game absolutely drags. Because if you're an Avatar fan, you know the dragon's coming, so I didn't give two shits about what was going on in the beginning of the game at all. I just wanted the damn dragon. Now that I have it, I'm just really not interested in the story, to be completely honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and act like I didn't skip through a lot of the dialogue, because a lot of it was kind of hard to get through, I'm not going to lie. But like I said, the game has a lot of very great qualities. I'm not trying to shit on it at all. But for me personally, I just think that they kind of dropped the ball in the beginning of the game, which inherently, and if you think that I'm crazy, the game has a 70% rating. What's that, a C? That's exactly what I would give this game. I would give it a C. There's good and there's bad. It's not perfect, it's not bad. It's just very lukewarm for me. Being a hardcore Avatar fan, yeah, I'm probably being a little tough on it, but they wanted to make an Avatar game. And at the end of the day, for me, it just kind of doesn't hold up. That's a review of Avatar. It's only 80 gigs. It's free on PlayStation. Go give it a try. Let me know what you guys think.